Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. Today's video will be on a diagonal odd even Sudoku created by Ashish. This Sudoku was created by Ashish specifically for the channel and we hope the video will go good. And before moving on to the rules, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please subscribe to the channel now. We'll be really happy if we get to see that you're enjoying the videos that we are producing, and the only way that we can know is when you subscribe to the channel. So the rules are each row, column and 3 by 3 box contains the digits from 1 to 9, and in addition to that each of these dotted lines starting from top left to bottom right and top right to bottom left will also contain the digits from 1 to 9. These are the main diagonals or the principal diagonals. And there is one more variant rule. All the light gray squares, they will contain the digits from or they will contain only even digits 2, 4, 6 or 8, and similarly these light gray circles will contain only odd digits 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So these are the rules. With that we'll start solving this Sudoku. Okay, so let us try to write the even digits first. So you have 4 and 8 here, so which means this must be 2 or a 6. This must be a 2, 4, 6, and this must be 4, 6, 8. This can be all the even digits. So 8 is here and 4 is here. This must be 2 or 6. This would be 2, 4, 6. This is a 6 and not a 6 and a 2. So this is 4, 8, and this must be 2, 4, 8. So I've quickly written all the even digits. So it's not helping much, right? So let us strive for the classic stuff. So 1 must be in one of these cells, and because of the 7s, 7 must be in one of these cells. So there is a 7 and a 9 here, so we may write some odd digits too. So this must be 1, 3, 5. 7 and 9 can't go here. This must be 1, 3, 5. This can't be a 3 and a 5. So this must be 1, 7 and 9. I think the easy stuff or the digits that you can write at the start is pretty much depleted very fast, right? There is nothing in the Sudoku. So let us try to look at the other variant, the diagonal property, and see if we can get some digits. So if you look along this diagonal, there have been some digits given in boxes 1 and 9. So 2 and 4 are outside the diagonal in box 1, and similarly 2 and 4 are outside the diagonal in box 9, which means that for 2 and 4 to be present in this diagonal, so they can only be present in these digits, right? So let us make a corner pencil mark. So 2, 4 will be in one of these or two of these cells exactly. So okay, so you look at these 4 odd digits that are given outside boxes 3 and 9. They are very interesting, right? So we know that 4 odd digits are outside the diagonal in box 7, and similarly 4 odd digits are outside the diagonal in box 3. And we also know that in this diagonal there must exactly be 5 odd digits and 4 even digits, right? So out of these 4 odd digits between boxes 3 and 7, can exactly one odd digit be common? Not possible, right? For example, let me write something here. So if you have exactly one odd digit common between these boxes, then you will have 3 different odd digits here and 3 different odd digits here. So totally you will get 1 plus 3 plus 3. So totally 7 odd digits, which is not possible. So can we have 2 odd digits common? So if you have 2 odd digits common, let us say you have A and B here and then C and D here, and the common odd digits are A and B. So you will have A and B here somewhere in these 4 odd digits, and then maybe E and F. So totally you will have 6 odd digits, A, B, C, D, E and F. So again not possible, we can have only 5 odd digits. So can we have 3 odd digits common between these boxes 3 and 7? So ABC and the other will be D, and similarly ABC somewhere and the other will be E. So totally we will get 5 odd digits, which is working for us. And again 4 odd digits common is also not possible. All these circles cannot contain the same odd digits, because then you will need to put 4 odd digits in these three in these three cells, which is not possible, right? So we deduce that between boxes 3 and 7 there must be exactly 3 common odd digits between this box and this box. So which means that those 3 odd digits must be going exactly into these cells, right? Fantastic piece of logic. So this is really unique kind of logic. I haven't seen much of this kind of logic in diagonal sudokus. A really excellent piece of logic. So a different way, or a simpler way maybe, I'm not really sure if it's simple, but a simpler way to look at this idea is, we know that the diagonal line contains 5 odd digits, and these 3 cells can contain a maximum of 1 odd digit, right? Because 4 odd digits are outside. So which means that these 3 cells will contain a maximum of 1 odd digit, and similarly these 3 cells will contain a maximum of 1 odd digit, which means we need 3 more odd digits, and those can be placed here only. So this is another way of looking at the the idea that I stated. So which means we know that these 3 cells are odd, so we may highlight that. So all these cells, maybe using green. So all these cells are odd digits. So 2 4 may be eliminated from here. So this is not a 2 4, which means we get a 2 4 as far as this diagonal is concerned. So we get a 2 4 pair here. So let us make the 2 4 pair, which means that the 7 is getting pushed here. So this is a 7. Okay, so we know that these 2 digits must be odd now. We have deduced. So they can't be 1 3 7. So they must be 5 9. Sorry, they must be 5 and 9. And 5 is immediately ruled out. So this is a 9 and this is a 5. A brilliant start to the Sudoku, guys. I don't think there is any other start to the Sudoku other than deducing this fact that you need 3 odd digits common between boxes 3 and 7. So in the final solution you will see that there is exactly 3 odd digits which is common between this box and this box. And because they are outside the lines, they must be present in these 3 cells. Nice, really nice Sudoku. So remaining digits are 6 and 8. 8 is ruled out, so this is a 6 and this is 8, which means this is not a 6 and this must be a 2 4. So using classic, there is an 8 in column 4 and 6, so 8 must go into one of these 3 cells. So now that we have deduced that 5, 7 and 9 must be in these circles, and those are the common digits, let us see where 5, 7 and 9 can go. So 5 is not in these 2 cells, which means 5 must be in these 2 cells, right? And similarly in this box, 5, 7 and 9 must be in these grey circles. 7 cannot go here, which means 7 must be here. And 7 in box 8 will go into these cells. 3 can't be in this 3 cells and 3 can't be in these 3 cells, which means that 3 must go into these 3 cells. Okay, 4 in box 7 is very limited. It can't go here, it can't go here. So 4 has only 2 cells. It can't go into the odd circles of course. Okay, so 1 5. 1 5 can't go here, 1 5 can't go here, which means we get a 1 5 pair. So these 2 cells must be 1 5. So 3 7 8. Okay, 8 is here, right? So we could have removed the 8 at the start itself. So this is not an 8. So this cell can only be 2 4 6, right? 1 5 8 and 3 7 9. So this must be 2 4 and 6. So we get a 2 4 6 triplet and 1 5 7. So these 2 cells must be 3 8 9. This would be, and this would be 3 8 9, and this is not a 3 and 8. So this is a 9. Very nice. So which means we can remove the 9 from here, and because of the 2 here, 6 must be in one of these cells, and because of the 2 here, 2 must go into one of these cells. And there is only one cell left for the 2 now because of this 2 and this 2. So 2 would go here, and going along the diagonal, 2 cannot be in these cells, 2 cannot be in these 3 cells. So 2 has only 2 options, this cell and this cell. So we need to place 3 even digits and 1 odd digit in this place, right? So we also know that one of the digits, the odd digits must go into this cell, and one of the odd digits must go into these 3 cells. So which means both of these cells will be even and both of these cells will be even, right? So let us use a different color for even, maybe red. So these cells will be even and these cells will be even, because for the diagonal you will need exactly one odd digit from this box and one odd digit from this box, right? Because obviously you cannot have both the odd digits here, as that would mean that you will have 6 odd digits in this box, and similarly you cannot deduce that none of the odd digits are in this diagonal, so which would mean that 2 odd digits are in this diagonal, again not possible, right? So let us write some candidates inside. This is not, this, both of these cells are even, so this is a 2 4 6, this is not a 4, so this is 2 6 8, and similarly this is 4 6 8 and this would be 4 6 and 8. Okay, 9 is ruled out from this cell, this is not a 9, and this cell has to be 1 3 and 7, can't be 5 and 9, which means that 6 in column 7 has only 2 cells. It is going to be either in row 7 column 7 or row 9 column 7. Okay, because of the 6 here we can remove the 6 from this cell. So 5 6 8 2 and 4, so remaining candidates are 1 3 7 9, so this is not a 3, so this is 1 7 9. So all these cells must be odd now, so let us use green to help us in the solve. So this cell is odd, right, because it can't be 2 4 6 and 8, so this cell is odd. Okay, so if you look at box 7, 8 can go only, sorry, 8 can go into only one of these 2 cells, right? There is only 2 options left for the 8 in box 7, because it can't go anywhere because of this 8 and this 8. So 8 must go into one of these cells, which means that 8 must go into one of these cells. So too bad. If we managed to, if there wasn't 8 here, we could have deduced that 8 in row 2 was in box 3 only. Okay, so if you look at this cell, it can't be 2 4 9, it can't be 7 and 8, it also cannot be 3 and 6, right? 3 is in one of these 3 cells and 6 is in one of these 2 cells, which means that this cell can only be 1 or 5. A tough Sudoku, guys. I think at this point it seems to have hit a difficult stage, something narrow we have to find, I think. So this cell has to be a 4 6 and 9, can't be 3 7 8 1 and 5, so this will be 4 6 and 9. So we deduced earlier that these 3 cells will contain 5 7 9, right? So is that helping us in some way? Okay, yes, because we have placed the 9s here and we already know that 5 7 9 must be in these cells, so 9 would have to go here, right? Superb, guys. Nice. So which means that 5 is pushed here, because 5 was in one of these 2 cells, right? And 7 must go into one of these cells, of course using this idea. So 5 and 9 go here, so because of this 5 we get a 1 here. Really nice Sudoku, guys. So this one, does it give something? So 3 has only two options in column 8, either row 2 column 8 or row 8 column 8. So which means that this cell cannot be a 3 because of it is seeing both of these cells. That is already eliminated because of this. So 1 and 3, so which means this cell is 579. This would be 579. Okay, let us look at row 3, 4, 6, 2, 5, 9. Of course, these two cells are green and must be odd, so they must be 1, 3, 7, right? And this can't be 3, so this is 1 and 7. So now that we have placed the 1 here, so 1 cannot go into these cells, 1 cannot go into these cells, so 1 must go into one of these 3 cells, which means this cannot be a 1. So this is a 7, which means this is not a 7, this is 1 and 3. So 4, 6 and 7, 2, 5, 9. So remaining candidates are 1, 3, 8. So this is not a 1, so this is 3, 8. This is not a 3, this is 1, 8. Okay, because of the 7 here, we remove the 7 from this cell. This is not a 7, which means we get the 7 here. So can we place the 7s now? 7 cannot go into these cells. 7 cannot go into these cells. So 7 must be in one of these 3 cells. Obviously 7 cannot go here and 7 cannot go here. So this would be a 7, which means 3 is in one of these cells, right? So I think we can make use of this 7 to place the 7 in box 8. So this is not a 7. And that gives us a 7 here in column 5. Which means this is not a 7. This, okay, that gives a 1 here. Superb, guys. I think we have, sparked the Sudoku. Now we are getting a lot of digits. So this 7 gives a 1 here, a 9 here. This is not a 1. This is a 3 or a 7. But we know that 7 must be in one of these cells, which means this is a 7. So we have placed all these 7s in the grid now. Okay, so 3 in box 3 has only one cell left, so it has to go here. So this is 4, 6 and 8. So which means that in this diagonal 1 has to be in one of these cells. 1 cannot go here, so 1 would have to be in one of these cells exactly. This is an odd digit, so it cannot be 5, 7 or 9. So this would have to be 1 and 3, and this 3 gives us a 1 here and a 3 here, which means this is 8 and this is 1, and that pushes the 8 here. Because of this being even, this can only be 4 or 8, so this now must be a 4. And because of this 2, we get a 2 here and a 5 here. We are getting quick digits, guys. So 1, 2, 4, 5, 3 and 7. So remaining are 6, 8 and 9. This 8 gives us the 8 here. These two cells must be 4 and 6. And this 8 resolves this 3, 8 pair. This would be a 3 and this would be 8. 4, 6 pair, so which means 5 has only one cell, so this would be a 5. 2, 3, 8, 1, 4, 7, remaining 5, 6, 9, so 5 can't go here, so this is a 5. These two cells must be 6 and 9 here gives a 6 here and a 9 here. 2, 4, 7, 9, 1, 5 and 6, right? So these two cells must be 3 and 8, 8 can't go here, so this is a 3, this is an 8 and this must be a 6. So 1 here resolves this 5, 1 pair in box 4, and 1 is eliminated from here because of this one, which gives us the 1 here for this diagonal, and 1 here because classic, and this 2 resolves this 4, 2 pair immediately. This 4 gives us a 4 here, this 2 gives us a 4 here, and this cell can't be 4 and 6, so this would be a 2. 1, 3, 9, 4, 7, 8. So remaining must be 2, 5 and 6. So this is 5, 6 and this is a 5 because of the 2 and 6 here. Right? Sorry. So a 5 here gives us a 6 here and a 2 here. And any more thing? So this cell can't be 2 and 8. So this would have to be 6. And now 8 has only one cell left. So 8 is going here. And 6 in this diagonal, top right to bottom left, can only go in this cell. So this is a 6, this is a 4, this is a 4, this is a 2, this is a 6. This 6 gives us a 2 here. These two cells must be 6 and 9, because of the 6 you get the 6 and the 9 here. And these two cells must be 3 and 9, because of the 3 you get the 9 and the 3 here. And this would have to be a 9, classic. 1, 2, 9, 6, 7, 8. So 3 is here, so this would be a 3. And for the diagonal you need a 4 here and a 5 here. And with that we complete this really one of a kind construction. The start was amazing. So as I said at the start, we deduced that there are exactly 3 common digits. Now if you look at this box 3 and 7, there are exactly 3 common digits, 5, 7, 9 and 5, 7, 9, because having 2 or 4 common digits will violate the number of odd digits that you have in this row. So hope you guys enjoyed watching me solve this Sudoku as much as I did. If you guys found something better in the solve, please let us know in comments. We'll be happy to see that and reply to you. So take care until we get back to you with a video soon. Bye bye.